Hey YouTube, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're discussing some interesting news that in all honesty could be great for Animal Crossing, but more importantly is pretty exciting for the Nintendo Switch 2 or the Nintendo Switch's successor in general. Earlier today, a brand new patent that was originally filed last year has just been published, and everyone on socials to media outlets are getting pretty excited about what Nintendo may be cooking up. This new Nintendo patent that you can see here, courtesy of Go Nintendo, allegedly shows a new device, not too dissimilar to the Nintendo 3DS given it appears to have dual screens, that features a detachable screen. Plus, reports suggest one of the detachable screens has a second screen on the outer side, so 3 screens in total if you're counting. That's also a touch screen. I guess you could see this as a Nintendo 3DS style system made up of modern Switch screens with an extra screen on the outside that can come off. Now, at first this seems a bit excessive and a little bit too much, but the more you consider what Nintendo have patented here, the more you realize we really could be looking at a future Nintendo console here. Of course, I'm just speculating, and I promise I'll bring this back around to Animal Crossing in a second, but Nintendo like to innovate and create new ways for people to play video games together. I mean, that's the entire concept of multiplayer on the Switch, by being able to hand off a Joy-Con to a family member. Now, what better way to share a video game experience on a potential Nintendo Switch 2 than handing over a screen? Of course, we have no idea what direction the Nintendo Switch's successor will take. It could be a new Nintendo Switch that features hardware speed bumps and some colored buttons, or they could release the next hybrid console that combines the Nintendo 3DS experience with a Wii U gamepad experience with a Nintendo Switch experience. And honestly, that would be pretty cool. But the reason I wanted to discuss this today, other than being a bit hyped for the Nintendo Switch 2, is that going with a next generation console that features at least 2 screens would be a genius move. After all, Nintendo have entire Nintendo DS and Nintendo 3DS libraries that could fill the next generation eShop or virtual console style store if the next console supported dual screens. This makes perfect sense from a business standpoint in terms of expanding Nintendo Switch Online going forward, in that they could easily utilize the Nintendo DS and 3DS libraries and integrate them into their Nintendo Switch Online subscription model in the future, if that makes sense. And as you know, this could be pretty exciting for us because 2 out of the 5 mainline Animal Crossing games, see, I told you I'd bring this back around, 3 if you include Happy Home Designer, were built for consoles with 2 screens, and I think we'd all love to see them available on Nintendo Switch Online one day. So if this is the direction Nintendo will take in the future, whether it's a Nintendo Switch's successor or even the next gen console after that, could be incredible news for communities such as the Animal Crossing community, who would love to see Nintendo DS or Nintendo 3DS games eventually come to modern consoles without the need for them to be ported. Plus, this all comes just before the Nintendo 3DS and Wii U multiplayer servers are shut down, by the way. Pretty interesting timing. Anyway, it goes without saying, but you do need to take these findings with a pinch of salt, because more often than not, patents are filed to protect ideas and experimental hardware, so this could be nothing. With that said, sometimes they do reveal what a company is working on. So what do you think about a next-gen Switch 2 with a detachable screen? Are they thinking about dual screen libraries and games like Animal Crossing New Leaf, or are they just protecting their ideas? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much to the patrons and channel members for supporting this content. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.